Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Grass Cutting Incremental. This is a recap of the second stream, which lasted 6 hours. Again, I'm a bit late to do it. I should really do it right after. It's going to be challenging to remember everything. But if you watch episode 1, we were here, right? I can't pronounce this and people laugh at this all the time. Stili, it's a strange word. Anyways, I will be able to stili, right? So we're going to look at the progress we made. We made a lot of progress in those 6 hours. So I now have 14-hour experience. So what I did is first of all, I grass hopped 31 times, up to 31 times. So I think I was at 14 times after one video, after 8 hours. Then I reached 31 grass hops. And I kept doing stili non-stop and found ways to make more steel, more, so I could buy those upgrades. So let's take a look at what I bought. So the charger, by the way, look at that, everything. So I think last episode, maybe I was here. No, I was here. I was here during the stream. Then the offline gains got me to there in last real episode, okay, a normal video episode. And now I'm all the way. I reached that super quick too. So the refinery, my English refinery. You make rocket fuel with this. So I don't remember in which order I got the stuff. You might want to watch the stream, but you can like skip ahead a lot. You know, I know 6 hours. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I don't remember the order. That's the problem. I should probably do them right after it, but I'm so exhausted after 6 or 8 hours of streaming. So rocket fuel, I got 12.48 right now, so I could spend a lot right now. So you need charge and oil, okay? So I'll show the oil thing in a moment. It's with the decelerator, which I built also from the panel over there, okay? And, from the panel over there, I think I had a rig that I made, and the rocket launcher pad or whatever it's called. I made 10 rocket parts, and I'm ready to Galactic. We'll talk about this. So what I would do is to get rocket parts. When I would reset this, and it said reset everything. Liquefy does not reset. Reset everything. Liquefy does, as well as oil. All upgrade steel and total rocket fuel. You can create a rocket part, earn momentum, which is just a currency, and it increases by something like 300% a bunch of things. Your prestige points, your crystal, this, that. Maybe I can again. Let's do something right now. I'm just gonna go again. Show. Where is it? Hide. Maxed upgrade. Let's remove that just for it. I do it for myself so it's easier. So there would be upgrades like this, right? 300% more steel is pretty good, right? When I talk about crystals, 500%. So every time I would get one part, I would get one of those, right? And then the assembler, I bought all that. I don't know which order I want. It's probably like this. You make this, then maybe if you make the assembler, and then you make the refinery, and then you make the decelerator, right? Then you make the all drilling ring, a red ring, right? And you make that launching pad. And here's the rocket right there. I made a rocket. Okay, so how would I proceed after that? It was pretty simple. I would go here. This is fascinating. I find it really interesting. I was asking people, really helped me also, like they gave me advice. So I'm gonna decelerate. So this is the decelerator that you can build once again. Let's go back there, because I can show where I was at the beginning, at the end of the where was I? I had the charger, right? I had this, but I did not have this. So assembler. Hold on. Then the decelerator. Then the refinery. Rocket launch pad. And oil drilling rig. So it's more or less in the order that I showed, but that's the order I went in. So that decelerator will also almost bring you like in the upside down world in Stranger Things. Decelerate. Look at that. So now I get anti-grass. It's very interesting. There's also a board. Look at the board. Look at the progress I made on the board. See? So I probably can do this soon. Not yet, but probably soon. Right? I can definitely do this because I was level 28 when I logged in earlier today. I didn't play the game at all. I didn't touch anything. All I'll do is claim my flowers. I'm not going to touch anything. Everything will be done on stream. But offline games got me to level 28. I got all that. This will take some time. 5 out of 9. But it just gives more platinum, which is important. Look, 500,000 platinum. That's from offline games. In game, I cannot get that much platinum. It's insane. So it's really offline games that will give it to me. And all the stili stuff, I did it all. Almost. Just missing this one. But this is like no grass, no prestige, and no crystallize. So, and I did 4 out of 5, so it's not bad at all. And this is anti-grass. This is where we are. I did all 10. Okay, it gives me AP bonus. AP is what is it? Oh, it's the prestige. Anti-prestige, maybe we'll look at it. And oil will be what replaces crystallize. Like when people would talk about oil, I didn't understand what they meant because there's oil rigs and stuff, and there's a symbol of oil in the steel section. I'll show you what oil is, and we did some sort of a oil dance. It became sort of a mini meme in the Discord community. I don't know why, how it happened, but anyways, oil became some sort of some meme that people kept saying. Oh, I got some oil. Look at the oil I have. So when I got some oil, people started dancing and stuff. I don't know. So people found it strange in the game's Discord, but you know, we just play for fun, and I know there's a bit of a younger audience, and I'm fine with it. I'm just having so much fun with you all. I don't care about your age. It's really fun. Okay, so the only 2 perks I can get are these 2. I'm not gonna touch that. So that's an anti-grass stuff, but it's all the same upgrades, right? And this symbol represents it's anonymity. So AP, it's anonymity points. And I made jokes. I'll tell you the truth. I purposely said anonymity as if it's anonymity. I know I can't say it properly, but I would be like anonymity. By the way, we're making an AVG dictionary right now. All the strange words that I use or the mispronunciations. So we go there. There's some automation that I maxed out. So it's the same principle, but in the upside world. It's just really cool. Platinum. No, I'm not gonna touch that, of course, but I can buy really cool stuff now. Look at that. I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm curious to see what this is. Okay, so there's liquefy and anonymity, which was prestige and crystallize. So what I would do, I would go here, and I can do it. It's fine. So I would go like maybe I would prestige, for instance, right? And auto buy is on, and I haven't reached the maximum yet, so it's not you know, the auto buy that's limitless. It's not limitless. Maybe it will become later. I don't know. Let me just claim this. That's something I'm allowed to do during those videos. I just claimed 2 days worth of flowers, and I have 4 time wars. I used to have 3. They told me spend your flowers on warp length, and you know, get more warps. And it's really smart, I think. I got really good advice from people. It was pretty good. So what I would do is, you know, do that, and then I would increase whatever, especially charge, because I need a lot of charge to well, I'll show you why I need charge. That's for those who don't know that stuff. Then I would liquefy. Okay, at first I liquefy multiple times, but I would be in the millions, and I would go like, you know, I would just well, this is pretty high now, but I would try to reach 6 figures everywhere. Okay, so those give me a sec. Those would disappear normally. So it's 6.76 E9. These are an insane number. I'm not gonna buy this because I never bought it before. I never bought this before, so I'm not gonna touch this. I don't want to make any progress in the game, and I maxed this all out. I maxed this all out, but normally it would be like costing in the 6 figures everything, right? Then that would be good enough. Then I would go around and come back like this, right? And get out of here. Boom. And then I don't remember if no, I don't think I hit this. I don't even remember the sequence, but what would happen is because to be able to do the rocket part, you need steel and rocket fuel. I did try to get steel. I might have hit this too. Bang, right? And you need rocket fuel too. So how do you get rocket fuel? To get rocket fuel, you need oil, and that's why I have to go on the other side to upgrade how much oil I get from Anonymity, and upgrade everything else so I can level up super fast, because the effects from the other side, the upside down world, affects the real side, the normal world. And I need charge, so I will upgrade charge as much as possible so I can get enough charge and enough oil to create rocket fuel. And when I have enough of that, eventually I would be able to do rocket pods. But at the end, it was always the same routine. I would go decelerate, run over there, do what I showed you, come back, maybe steal eye if I had to, maybe not, I don't remember. Then come back, hit the button 10 times and bang. When this appeared after 6 hours, I was not done in theory. I still had some energy in me and I wanted to continue, but let's read what it says. Resets everything except rocket fuel upgrades. Rocket fuel itself is reset. And flower upgrades. Flower upgrades. So there is no going back from this. Those very strong words. You will earn 10 stars. That's probably a currency, okay? I'm speculating, but let's use logic here. You cannot earn more than 10 on your first Galactic. So I would assume that in future Galactic, you get more, bigger numbers. Probably a fixed number for the first Galactic that you do. So that seems like an enormous step in the game. So I decided to stop it here. So that's what happened in the stream. I want your opinion in the comments, and I will not be offended by anything you say. There was 2 schools of thought. Some people said I speedrun this in 14 hours. Now, of course, I would interact with people. I would do some dances. When people would dance, I would dance in with them. I would stop playing. I would talk with the super chat, you know. Not the super chat, but the chat. I did get super chat. Thank you very much, by the way. To all people who give a super chat, really much appreciated. Everything gets reinvested in the channel. We also have super thanks on the channel too. And somebody asked me about membership. It's not set up yet because I don't know how, like, what to give you in exchange for membership. Like, what do I give you? Like, anyway, I'll try to figure it out. There's a role on Discord for donators too. Anyways, Galactic, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to plug this. I just sometimes I sidetrack. Wow, that's bad. Sorry, I really lost my train of thought here. So I said 2 school of thought. So some people said I sped run this in 14 hours. And then on the GCI Discord, people said I was sort of slow at doing it. You can do it much faster than this. It was, well, I didn't brag about it or anything, but people were just talking about the video in general. And sometimes I check on channel. What I do in Discord, I check on Discord servers and I just type my name, see what people say about me, and see if they have questions, comments, and sometimes I answer them, right? Because I don't get tagged all the time. And people were talking about this stream, and somebody said it was quite a slow process to get to Galactic. I'm curious to know, and again, that did not offend me at all. I did ask the person to, what do you mean by that? And I explained that I had to stop to talk to people. But, that person did not mean any offense at all. It was just a general comment that reaching Galactic in 14 hours would be slow. So what is your opinion? Was it fast? Was it slow? Let me know in the comments. And I'm very excited about doing Galactic. I'll try to stream this weekend. I'll try, okay? Unfortunately, I'll be on a trip the following weekend. I think the best time to stream this is in the weekend, in the morning, so I can do long streams, 6, 7 hours, 8 hours, stuff like this, all right? So that's the best way I can describe this stream, and you did tell me that you like this format. So please let me know in the comments if you still like this format, because I can change it if you don't like it anymore, okay? So it's important for me that you enjoy what you watch. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.